All right, so next thing here from Music Tech again. As a producer, you don't clock out. Some songs I've probably spent 600 hours on. Steve Aoki on making a career in music. Okay, my first thought on that is take as long as you need to work on a song. You know, again, like there's going to be some songs that you just poop out and it just happens. And there's going to be other songs that take a long time to craft. You may learn a new skill. You may, I don't know, you might take a break or something, but the amount of time you spend on music doesn't necessarily like equate to how good it is, right? It's all about how you feel about it in the end. Let's continue here. Steve Aoki has spoken about this creative process as a producer and why he believes you should challenge yourself to push boundaries. The Miami-born superstar DJ, what a title, and professional cake thrower spoke to DJ Mag about his new album Paragon and said that he has spent like 600 hours on some of his tracks over the years. And I'll say I've had songs that I've worked on, developed, thought it was done. It for whatever reason, didn't hit all the buttons. And honestly, that's like a kind of indicator to me where it's like, this isn't quite done. There's something else about it. And you may not know what it is for 6 months. Some songs I've like put away, finished. There's house songs I've been sitting on for almost 2 years. Since before I met my wife, I've I've been sitting on some music. So it's really about how you feel about it and when you feel like it's done. As a producer, you don't say, okay, I've worked from 8 to 5, I'm clocking out. You don't ever clock out. Nope, you're done when a song is done. And that's like, only you can say that. Only you can say, oh yeah, okay, you know what, I'm feeling good about this. Elaborating on this approach, Aoki said, once I have a challenge to create, my creativity starts flowing and then my focus starts honing. This is how my brain works. The Grammy-nominated producer also offered advice to aspiring artists, emphasizing they need to stay true to yourself and your style. Highly agree. When you're a young artist, you don't even know what your effing core is. You have to find that sound, you have to find your signature, it takes time. And when you find it, you can hone in on it, sharpen it, and become the best warrior on the battlefield. Nice. Earlier this year, Aoki also published his first graphic novel, 250-page Hero Quest. That's cool. Aoki said completing the book was a huge task, but one he was able to achieve because of the time he had committed to finishing his records. Yeah, like if you've produced records and you've produced hits and you've spent thousands and thousands of hours working on music, like anything else that takes them that amount of time to get good at or to achieve is kind of equal or less than working on music. Because if you spend so much time doing one thing, spending so much time doing something else that you're able to do, like, doesn't seem so hard. I'm a musician and producer and DJ, so this is my natural way to express myself. Every one of us, every musician, every creative, we tell stories in our own way. Aoki just concluded Belgium's EDM festival Tomorrowland with a closing set that's practically become tradition for the festival. Since 2012, he's played the final set every year except for 2017. It's fun, but it's a heavy responsibility at the highest level of stress. I have to represent the energy of Tomorrowland, and to be able to represent that in a big way, it's a lot of pressure, but I'll take it every time. Yeah, like spending 600 hours on a song, like, isn't something that seems like, what? No way. It's kind of one of those things for me that's like, that's just how long it took to make that song. It's not, there's no like objective amount of time you can spend on producing music, or it's really however much time it takes to get to that point where you're like, this is my track. Like you're really excited about it. So yeah, I mean, this isn't unheard of. I'm sure there's tracks that he's worked even more hours on that have never come out. Some projects just never get finished,